Hey, what's up everybody? It is only Journey here, and I hope you are all having a wonderful whatever time it is for you guys right now. It is 8 o'clock at night. It is pitch black outside. I am still sick. I am pretty sure it's COVID. I can't get access to a test at the moment, but I can't taste for shit for some things, but other things I can taste. It's weird. I hope I don't have COVID. I really hope I don't have COVID. But we are back here once again reacting to Miss Amberlynn Reid. If you like this video and want to see more like it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And just a disclaimer that everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only. I know no one involved in any of these situations. I am just looking at the situations and reacting to them with my background knowledge. Orange drink is back, although I can't really taste it, which makes me very sad. This episode is called Torrid Try-On Haul. Are mukbangs coming back? And the 9 BPD criteria traits sparkles vlog. I also do want to preface that I watched the ankles video beforehand, so I will be a little bit quicker to react today in some things. But anyway, Amberlynn, what do you have for us today?
Alright, you guys, I am not vlogging today, but I did promise.
There's no pink.
I would give you guys a day-by-day update on this build that I am doing. So in total there is 584 steps. I am currently on step 151 and this is how it is looking. Absolutely insane. Like, what? How have I done this? I really don't know. There it is.
I mean, I feel like you did it because you picked up the bricks and then you put them together. Next day.
Hello.
Hello.
So
oh, fuck yeah. It's the pink. The pink is back. That's all I wanted. Anyway, I like her makeup.
As you guys saw, I did not vlog yesterday. I did give you a build update though. So yesterday my mom asked if I wanted to go to bingo, and like I was just debating all day long, and I was like, no. I felt bad because I could tell she wanted me to go, but like I have zero energy. Like ever since I got COVID, like my whole body and mind has just like changed. I have not been able to like gain my energy, stamina, like my brain is still foggy, my breathing is worse than ever. Like it's not the greatest feeling.
Fair.
So then she called me again today and she was like, we're going to bingo. Do you want to go tonight? So since I said no to last night, I was like, you know what, Mom? Yes, I will go. So I'm gonna go to bingo. This is like the first time that I went and have done anything in almost a month. So I'm really excited to see.
Which, like, good on you for getting outside the house. That is really well needed, especially after a month of, like, just recouping and that shit. Like, COVID is a bitch. Maybe I don't have COVID. Like, this is going a little too easy for me. I am vaccinated and boosted, but, like, it's going a little too easy for me. So maybe I do just have a flu. And I just can't taste because my nose is plugged.
My mom and hang out with her. And I know a lot of you was actually worrying about her, thinking that she got COVID because I told you guys that she ended up messaging me saying that she doesn't feel well.
Well, yeah, and then you said her boyfriend had COVID, I think.
Well, she took 2 COVID tests and they were both negative, and she just was feeling under the weather. She feels a lot better now, so that's good.
Good. That's the only update we really need, is that Mama Lynn's okay.
Hopefully we're going to a bingo hall that actually has really good events. So like the cigarette smoke isn't as intense, because I'm telling you, my lungs do not need that. Like,
then don't sit in the smoker section. I know that your stepdad and your mom smoke, but like, I don't know. Go to the non-smoker section. Ask your family to join you. I don't know, go do bingo, but don't smoke. Like, that shit ain't good for no one's lungs.
I have not vaped in over a month. Like, it's been a long time, maybe like 5 weeks, 6 weeks. And I don't plan on doing it again for like,
I doubt that,
a hot minute, because I'm telling you, like, my breathing is...
I thought she did say in one of her previous members only live streams that she had vaped, or that she was vaping because she was stressed or whatever. Like, again, I did watch the ankles video, so I'm bringing up a lot of points from his video, but like, she can't keep track of her own lies, but no compulsive liar really can when you have that many.
Is already so bad, and I know that on days where I vape more than usual, like, my breathing's kind of hecticana. So it's like, I need to just...
Well, yeah. Yeah, you're smoking.
Stay away from that.
What? Wait.
Hell yeah, Amberlynn.
I won at bingo, but here's a build update.
Okay.
Day
What did you win at bingo? But also Lego.
4. I'm on step 181 out of 584 steps, and this is how it looks so far.
Next day.
Hello. So it
March
is the
2nd.
next day.
It's white now.
It is March 2nd, so I actually saw my mom for a bit today, but I did not vlog that. I've had a pretty decent day, and if you guys hear noises in the background, it's because I'm currently drying some clothing. This is a big box because I'm actually fixing to like remodel, for the lack of a better word, out with the old and with the new, a lot of like my kitchen stuff, so I might vlog some of that. We'll see. So as you guys probably remember, I got recommended by a professional 2 borderline personality disorder books.
Yes.
And instead of doing both at the same time, because I don't want to get overwhelmed on top of doing therapy, I decided to start with this
Which, like,
one.
are you even doing? Because I don't know. Also, is it BetterHelp? Because if it's BetterHelp, you really need a new therapist.
And as you guys know, I want to keep therapy sacred to myself, but I do want to share my struggle.
Keep that word out of your mouth. Sacred. You are making that word no longer sacred. And it really pisses me off. Delete that from your vocabulary and never speak of it again.
With borderline personality disorder, because I struggle bad, and that is a very big part of me, and I want to be very transparent in my journey of like healing that part of me. So we're going to talk about chapter 1 today. So chapter 1 is called BPD 101, and some quotes from it that I want to read are: most people misunderstand what borderline personality disorder is and how it
Just like Amber does. She is spreading so much misinformation about BPD.
impacts people's lives, which is very true. It's not just the lives of the person that has it, but it's also like the lives of the people around that person.
Exactly.
Also, something else it says is getting a clear picture of your BPD is the start of a journey of self-exploration, which will allow you to grow beyond your BPD. And that change is possible. It says that many individuals who meet the criteria for BPD can look back at their childhood and adolescence and see the beginning of the symptoms and patterns, which is so beyond true. Like, I look back and realize that like at the age of 16, I was struggling. So there's
But also, like, you Google shit and you're like, yeah, that's me. So, like, how trustworthy are you with that, Amber? Because you display a lot of more NPD symptoms and psychopathy tendencies than BPD. And I just want to say to all my BPD homies, do not let Amberlynn make you feel bad for having BPD, because you should not feel bad for something you cannot control. Not that many people are listening to her when it comes to BPD, and they shouldn't, because she is not a medical professional. She doesn't research this shit. She doesn't even know how to research. And a lot of shit she has said has just been spreading misinformation. So do not let Amberlynn Reed make you feel bad about having BPD, because she probably doesn't even have it. No one should be making you feel bad for the way that your mind works, so long as you are working to grow and change as every normal human being. Amberlynn Reed, however, is not a normal human being. She just pisses me off. And the misinformation and the bullshit that she's spreading about BPD irks me. And it's not okay. How somebody with such a massive following, who, you know, we do know she is a lol cow, so not that many people take her seriously anyways. But that doesn't mean what she's doing isn't dangerous. That doesn't mean what she's doing isn't misinformation. Do not listen to Amberlynn Reed when it comes to BPD. Do not listen to Amberlynn Reed when it comes to anything that involves research. First and foremost, you should be researching yourself, and in order to do that first, you have to learn how to research. Anyway, rant over.
9 criteria listed, and an individual needs to meet at least 5 of them to be diagnosed and qualify for the diagnosis of borderline personality disorder. I'm going to read the 9 to you, and then I'm going to tell you guys which ones that I have. So number 1 is frantic efforts to avoid real or imagined abandonment.
Okay.
2, a pattern of unstable and intense interpersonal relationships characterized by alternating between extremes of idealization and devaluation. 3, identity disturbance, markedly and persistently unstable self-image or sense of self.
Okay.
My dryer just went off. Hold on a second. Number 4 is...
Okay, but that's the same song that my dishwasher plays. It's a bop though. I vibe. You got Samsung shit, girl? Good for you. I think that's Samsung, right? I'm not sure.
Impulsivity in at least 2.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go check. What brand is my dishwasher? Okay, yes, it's Samsung. Good choice on appliances, though that was probably your apartment building's choice, in which I congratulate them. They made the appropriate choice.
Areas that are potentially self-damaging. For example, spending, sex, substance abuse, reckless driving, binge eating. Number 5 is reoccurrent suicidal behavior, gestures or threats, or self-mutilating behavior. Number 6 is affective instability due to a marked reactivity of mood. So for example, intense episodic dysphoria, irritability, or anxiety usually lasting a few hours and only rarely more than a few days. Number 7 is chronic feelings of emptiness. Number 8 is inappropriate, intense anger or difficulty controlling anger. For example, frequent displays of temper, constant anger, reoccurrent physical fights. So the last one, which is number 9, transient stress-related paranoid ideation or severe dissociative symptoms. And out of the 9, I have all 9. But there is one that I even questioned marking off because it's so low, like on the totem pole. So next part of this chapter was talking about.
So you're admitting that you have been physically violent to your partners or to yourself. I was a little confused when the ankle brought that up, but I get where he was coming from now. Yeah. So, like, do you want to admit which one it is? Both of those suck. We know that she's been physical with her partners in the past, but even so, unlike people with BPD, she does not show any real remorse for it afterwards, especially not to the person themselves. Which makes me believe that she probably has NPD instead of BPD. And multiple people have gone down the MPD symptoms list, and Amber fits a lot of them.
How BPD is a spectrum. So I had to answer a ton of questions to see like where you fall on the spectrum, and I fell on extreme. You're supposed to circle, is this statement for you mild, moderate, severe, or extreme? Gave a ton of statements. So like one that I circled extreme on was frantic efforts to avoid real or imagined abandonment. There was quite a few that I circled extreme and severe on, actually.
See, if she's actually doing the work to recognize this within herself, round of applause. However, with her history, I am skeptical. A lot of us are. And a lot of us have a good reason to be skeptical.
I circled severe and extreme on every single one except for one. And then another part of this chapter was just like a Q&A. So obviously I'm not going to read all of my answers to you guys because some of them are personal. But one of them I can read to you guys just so you guys can like understand me a little bit more. In what part or parts of your life, for example, relationship with family and friends, work, how you see yourself, and so on, do these symptoms cause the greatest problems? When I am in a romantic relationship with someone, it is the worst. So that's where it causes the greatest problems. But it has caused problems with family/friends as well. So it's very rare that it causes.
I don't doubt it, considering your family didn't want you living with them for a long time. They didn't want you around. They didn't even want you, like, in their house. Like, that's... yeah. No shit, it's been causing issues between your friends and family.
Like, if I have a friendship where I'm extremely close to them and I see them, like, a lot, it can definitely cause problems in that friendship. And obviously, when it comes to a partner, because I am talking to them a lot and they become almost like someone I'm reliant on. And I know that's also due to
almost. Oh, honey, no, not almost. Completely reliable on
BPD. When I say reliant, I mean I'm reliant on them like mentally, emotionally, due to like the fear of abandonment, which is really where BPD is like rooted from. And the last thing I want to share is a quote from here. Feeling alone is very common for people with BPD, so common that it's in the criterion, which in parentheses it says chronic feelings of emptiness, but you're not alone Approximately 18 million, or nearly 6% of adults in the United States have been diagnosed with BPD. That shocked me. And it definitely
I wonder how accurate that statistic is. I would be really interested.
us alone. And this first chapter was honestly so just like validating. Like, I've already done the whole criteria thing because when I was diagnosed I had to go through all that, but it's like just doing it again and like thinking of it differently with like a whole different mind frame. I'm able to be more like transparent with myself because I'm not ashamed anymore. For the longest time, like I was ashamed. That's why when people would be like, Amberlynn, I think you have borderline personality disorder, like I would become so defensive. Like, I don't understand why. I don't know why anyone would ever be ashamed or embarrassed of something that they went through that caused them to have this. Like, it's not your fault. Like, so if you're watching and you're struggling and you have any sort of like
struggling, but also you are not the person to give this advice, Amber, not whatsoever. Why would anybody take this advice from you, of all people? Why? Ask yourself that question, genuinely. I don't know a lot about BPD, but a lot of people with BPD in the comment section have been calling you out for spreading misinformation. So it doesn't look like you're doing a good job. And maybe you should stop talking about BPD until you learn how to fucking research and until you get fucking help.
shame or embarrassment. Don't. Simply don't. All right, you guys, we're gonna do a taste test. It is these Duos beef jerky situation type deal. It's a feed your sweet side and feed your spicy side. Mango.
Was this like what she bought like a month and a half ago?
Jalapeno beef
Yeah.
jerky. So I am a little nervous. Wait, what's the date on this? Oh, okay. Not until 2026. It's because I've had this for a while now. But I was feeling a little snacky, so I said, why not try this? Ooh, that smells so good. Stop right now. So this is what it looks like.
This does not feel genuine whatsoever. It feels like she's rehearsed this or she just bought like a second bag to open on camera.
I feel like my taster isn't like 100% perfect ever since I had COVID, but I'm not tasting mango. I'm not tasting jalapeno. What is happening? I like just taste beef jerky. There might be like a little sweet, but it's very.
They've also been like sitting for how long? A month and a half?
Faint. Let me try another piece. No. No. No spice. The sweet is like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like 1. I mean, regardless, it's good, but like, I have no idea what's happening. Day 5, like I said, I'm gonna do daily updates on this. I'm on step 218 on this build that I am doing, and this is how it is looking.
Ooh.
Absolutely intense. I have had so many difficulties. I've had so many struggles where a piece wouldn't go in, or I thought I messed up, or something just wasn't going right. Oh, it has been a challenge, but it has been a rewarding challenge. Hello. So it is March
I
3rd.
like her outfit today.
And I literally just remembered as I was putting
I don't
away some of
mind
my
the green. For March, I don't mind the green.
clothing that I forgot to like actually do the Torrid try on haul. So my actual Torrid haul was a few vlogs ago, but we're gonna try on those clothes now and see if they fit.
No.
All right, first things first is this dress. The sleeves are so cute actually, and I really like the cut of it. I like how it goes up right there, and it is a little see-through in the boobage area, but I am no prude. So with that, we do have pockets, which we love. I love how tight it is here and then a little loose here. And then as we back up,
Oh my god,
like.
her arm.
Has like a little frilly on the bottom here, just like it does on the sleeve. This is what.
You guys just see the difference of that, right? This is painful for me to comprehend.
What it looks like.
Look at how tiny her forearm is compared to her upper arm. Or her, like, this area. What the fuck? Like, I'm not saying this to be mean, but that looks painful.
Has like a little frilly on the bottom here, just like it does on the sleeves.
Okay.
So it actually fits me pretty well, to be honest. I really like how it looks from the front, but from the side, it's kind of meh because it does.
Girl, your arms need help. Like, I am so afraid for your arms.
Stitching on the bottom here that makes it go in on the bottom.
Okay,
and I don't really care for that. So next is the Mean Girls. Why are you so obsessed with me? I thought this sweater was literally perfect. 1,
Yeah, her skin is a little too pink for it, but that's fine.
love the color pink. 2, love the movie Mean Girls. And 3, that is a question.
Is it because you see yourself as Regina George?
I ask all the time. So first things first, the inside.
No one is truly obsessed with you, Amber, except for maybe some feeders. People who want to see you get bigger.
Really good length. I find with my body type and the way that Torrid is, sometimes things run super short and it can be like this, or sometimes the front part can even be like super high up like this, and I'm just like,
So it doesn't fit you. So it doesn't fit you. Unless you're Tess Holiday, how the fuck do you outgrow Torrid? Okay.
So yeah, it's super cozy and I love it. Oh my gosh. So next is the checkered over the shoulder sweater.
Okay, I don't mind that. I think she genuinely looks kind of cute in that with the green earrings, and the gray checkers kind of with the green earrings make it look like it's a lime greenish. So with the green makeup and the green earrings, it looks really cute. I also do like her hair.
And it just feels huge. Like my arms feel super small and itty bitty, which sometimes that is why, you know, girly pop loves.
I mean, for once your forearm and this part of your arm are the same size, it looks like.
Sweater, but it's like kind of annoying and it's not easy to move in, because while this is super loose, down here feels like a little tight, a little snug, a little short. But if I pull it up above my booty there, it all just
I did
feels
not
loosey
need to
goosey
witness.
and cozy. But that's
I did not need to witness that. I did not. I feel like I could have gone my entire life without having to witness that. Oh well.
I was saying before, like, I don't want to have my butt out for the whole world to be looking at. But I will say it's super cute. I love like over the shoulder type of looks. So next is the tragic tee, where I accidentally bought 2 of them, but I'm just gonna give the other one to my mom. So
No. No. Keep both of them for yourself. Because unlike you, Amber, your mother has actual ambitions and goals. And she's achieving those. Are you jealous of your own mother? Because it sounds like you're jealous of your own mother.
I love this one. I love how light it feels. I love the length.
That's going to be a whole dress on Mama Lynn. Like, that's going to be a nightgown.
Like, I have 0 complaints about this. Like, it's cozy, it's breathable. I'm giving tragic every single day of my life, so it's definitely made for me. Last but not least, we have the tank top, which is actually like a sleeper tee. So it fits well. It's super loose, it's long, and this is what it looks like from the side. This is probably not something that I would ever like wear out.
Okay.
But if I did, I'd probably have like a cardigan over it, and I'd have to lose a little bit more weight to feel like comfortable in it. And by the way, don't let anyone ever make you feel bad of like, if you're wearing a sleeper tee in public and you feel comfy, do it. If you're wearing a bikini top as a bralette, do it. If you're wearing a long shirt as a dress, do it. Do you wear what you love and wear what you feel good in and what you feel comfortable in. So
I agree, but not when she's saying it. Because she doesn't believe the own words out of her mouth. There is a difference between being actually positive around this shit and being positive for clout. She's being positive for clout. She doesn't like half the shit that she talks about here. This was apparently filmed prior to the live stream that Beck and Casey had. But because she's bringing this up, it makes me wonder if she is lying about, you know, recording all the way back there, because this is kind of like a response to what, to me, this kind of looks like a response to what Beck said about how Amber told them that if she was skinny, she would move to LA and she wouldn't date anybody who's fat. I think she's trying to make herself look more positive than she actually is.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that that was a pretty good Torrid haul. And we can't forget about this cardigan. So I did try it on in my last video when I actually did the haul, and I absolutely love it. I almost cannot wait until like the cold weather comes back, because it's fixing to be spring and then summer. And your girl is not gonna be wanting to wear this. All right, you guys, we're gonna try another Factor meal. So this one I'm very nervous about. It's the Louisiana shrimp with smoked Gouda cauliflower grits, chicken andouille tomato gravy.
Okay, like before, I am going to edit most of this out. If there's any actual good points she brings up or bad points, I will talk about those. But I am not keeping all of her eating in here because it's disgusting.
So I'm sure some of you are like, why is there a stopwatch behind you?
Yeah, I wonder that too. Why is there a stopwatch behind you, Amber? Why?
A lot of people think that like mukbangs are coming back. Literally no. Literally no.
You've been eating on camera. That's literally the definition. Enjoy a meal with me. That's a mukbang. You are eating on camera. People who find that attractive will go looking for you eating on camera, which is gross. You are gross. You know exactly what you're doing. Listen, Amber may be stupid, but she's not this stupid.
People are thinking because I'm sitting down eating a meal that I'm like highly editing that it's a mukbang. Literally no. A mukbang is where you eat large.
You are literally taking a bite in like almost every shot or every little clip.
Quantities of food, and you get to watch the person actually enjoy it, chew their food, etc., etc. But that is not what's happening here. I have been editing down.
Okay, it doesn't matter if you've been editing down. Every video is edited down. You are still eating food on camera. Your channel is still being used as FET content. Because these gross people are going to be coming out of the woodwork to watch Amberlynn eat.
I have been editing down my eating so much that I take out 97% of my chewing. And the reason why I have this little stopwatch back here is because people were like, oh my gosh, she's eating it so fast. She's just like gulping it down in like 2 minutes. No, it's because I'm like highly editing it because it's not a mukbang. I'm literally a person who lives alone and who eats alone every single day, all of my meals, and I get lonely. Yes, I do. So sometimes it's nice to come on here and be like, let's try a Factor meal. And I think it's a really cool concept for people who like are too lazy to cook or who can't cook or who don't have time to cook. Like, it doesn't even matter why.
But girl, you have like all of those things and yet you still choose to eat garbage. And you choose not to get your addiction under control. You choose not even to mention the addiction, actually. Like, you talk about your emotional eating, but you refuse to admit that it's an addiction. And that's not going to help you. You can bury your head in the sand and, you know, deny all you like. But you're 500 pounds, 513. You don't got that much time left.
Mukbang is very much not what I'm doing. I don't know, it's just weird. It's almost like people want that, but they say that they don't, but they really do. I don't know how
No, we are saying this to you because we do not want to watch you eat on camera. Do something actually fucking interesting.
Kind of like a form of like reverse psychology. I don't know. With me moment. And I'm lonely.
And it's gross.
And I want to eat with the people who enjoy eating with me. There's a lot of you. And there's a lot of you who feel alone and who do message me and say, I miss eating with you. And I'm never going to film like full-fledged mukbangs again. It's not going to happen. But
I'd hope not, because YouTube would take that down pretty fucking quickly like they did with your chicken video.
Little moments like this throughout my vlog, I don't mind doing that. All right, so I ate it all. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Wow. And thank you guys for having a meal with me. All right.
Oh, thank God, a palate cleanser. Oh, good.
Day 6, I'm on step 242. And this is how it is looking. We now have 2 seats. Look at that. So I actually just got done editing this video and I was about to like get it scheduled and all that stuff, and I realized I do not have an outro. I didn't realize how long this video was, but I hope that you guys did enjoy it and enjoyed the length of it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. How long this video, and I'll have to.
Give me a second, I have to go. I have to check.
It is looking. We now have.
Okay, she is wearing the same clothing. I thought she had changed. I was very confused.
It is looking. We now have 2 seats. Look at that. So I actually just got done editing this video and I was about to like get it scheduled and all that stuff, and I realized I do not have an outro. I didn't realize how long this video was, but I hope that you guys did enjoy it and enjoyed the length of it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Bye. So that was Amberlynn Reed. The clothing does not fit her. She may have accidentally admitted to something that she did not want to, either being violent with herself or with others. Neither of those are good. You should get help for both. But if you do the second one, which is the violence to others, you suck. She needs to stop eating in videos, because sooner or later YouTube is going to catch on and they're going to just delete those videos. The Lego was the real star of the show here, and honestly, I think that Lego is awesome. It's not actually Lego, but it's still cool. I like the bricks. They are nice. Amber is not nice. Her clothing was nice, but also not nice. Not nice on her. Her arms concern me. She concerns me. Her health concerns me. And it irks me that she is like hinting at like, oh, I'm gonna get better. Oh, no, I'm not. Ooh, I'm gonna get better. Oh, no, I'm not. And it's like, there's only so many times you can do that before your body starts to shut down on itself. I feel like she never should have stopped the GLP-1. I feel like she should have also gone on Weight Watchers with the GLP-1 and, you know, done Factor. All 3 of those would have probably worked pretty well together. In the span of 12 hours, this video has less than 20,000 views, which is really sad for Amber, but it also shows that people are, you know, becoming done with her bullshit. And that's understandable. Also, I realized I don't have notifications on for Amber stuff. I am fixing that. Anyway, so that was Madam Amberlynn Reed. Her life just baffles me. In general, her mindset baffles me. But other than that, guys, that is it for today. If you liked the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.